Hello, welcome back. It's your favorite rat. But today I'm here to talk to you about TaskRabbit. I signed up for TaskRabbit in October. So when you first sign up, they do require your social security, your phone number and email address, and also your real address. And you have to pay upfront $25 for them to check your background, make sure you're a real person, not a fraud. And they approve it fairly quickly within 3 business days. And I think for me, they approved it within the next 24 hours. It was pretty fast. And after they approve it, you can start doing, sign up and make money right away. I'm not sure if you hear in Visa, if that also work with green card. I'm not sure, but when I signed up, they did ask for social security number. So after they approve you, you're in. So you have to set up your profile. There's little bio that you can put, like introducing yourself. In my case, I think I put, I'm a college student trying to make some money, blah blah blah. And you can select what kind of job you want. There's a lot. For example, running errands, delivery, cooking, cleaning, baking, mounting stuff, helping stuff around the house, fixing stuff around the house. And there's a different rate for different jobs. They won't be the same. You also can set your area. There's a little map that you can use. There's little drawing tools that you can draw the dimension that the area you want to work at. And then also availability that you can put in, like what day, what time. You have to set them up day by day. Like you can set them up for a whole month straight, but it's not like a set thing. You have to like set them up day by day, like for Monday, for Tuesday next week, then blah blah for the next month. You can go on for months. So that's really convenient. You can set them up day by day, so it's totally up to you. You can also set the rate. Like for example, if my rate for delivery is $17, I can raise it up to 18 if I wanted to. I can lower it to 16. Maybe that's more appealing to people, but it's a recommended rate is $17, because if you put it higher, there's less chance that they're gonna pick you if someone's also available for cheaper rates. But if you put them too low, then you may not end up making, not very profitable with the time that you put in. There's also a section that they ask for your, what kind of vehicle you're driving, or what kind of tools you have, to also let the person that hire you. Like if you drive a truck or a van or a sedan, it's, if they want something delivered, that information is available to them. There's someone, like help them move their furniture, or help them deliver some gifts that maybe won't fit in a smaller car. Or some tools, like if you have to mount a TV, maybe it's better if you have some, drill or some nails and stuff like that. Next, they also require you to put in your bank information, because the money gonna be transferred straight from when you get paid from the app through your bank account. They do it automatically for you. You don't have to send it every single time that you work for someone. So in October, when I signed up, I did get my first task ever, which is packing and unpacking. It was, I think, within the first week that I signed up, so I did accept that task. It was about 30 minutes away from where I live, so I did drove 30 minutes there. It was really hard to find parking because they live in like a condo apartment kind of thing near downtown area. There was literally no parking, and I drive an SUV, a minivan or whatever, and had to find parking in a mini plaza. Okay, this is a side story. And I parked there the first day, no problem. It was a mini plaza, right? No problem. So the second day I come back, because they said if I want to come back, because I still have stuff to need help with, come back the next day. So I come back the next day, park in the same plaza, which is in front of a different store, and guess what? I come back and there's a boot on my car. Someone snitch. And I park exact same hour, exact same time, about for 4 hours each day, 4 or 5 hours each day. And I got a boot. And you know how much that boot costs? $180. And you know how much I get paid for 2 days of me working? $176. So not only I lost $4, I lost my time and gas and my hard working hours for losing 4 hours. So yeah, it's just a side note that sometimes it's maybe difficult to find parking. So then November come around, I didn't do nothing for November because I actually have a job. But then December I decided to pick it up, trying to make some more money. So today is Christmas, so I think last week was pretty busy week. Almost every single day last week I have something to do, like someone hire me with something. Like on the app, before you accept a task, you have to text to them first. Sometimes can be awkward because I don't know what to tell them, but like I can do this, from 8:30 to 9 as whatever, like, but you have to chat with them first. It's a rule before you can accept the task. So, and you can chat with them along the way if you have any confusion. At first I was like, if my rate is 17, right, which is good because at my minimum wage job it was only $14 and I work way harder. It's just not just driving around for $17. I work way harder for $14, and they're gonna take, on top of that, they take tax from that $14. So realistically I'm only getting paid $11 to $12 an hour, right? So at first when I saw my rate, $17, I was like, oh, okay, then I get paid 15 an hour, right? 14, 15 an hour, which is still beating my minimum wage jobs, which is good. But then after my first job, I realized they're actually paying me $17 an hour. There's no cut. I was like, is this app free? If this app free, then how can they make money? But then I go back and then I realized that they charge me $17 an hour, but for the customer, the one that hire me, it's actually $20 an hour. So they're actually making $3 an hour just being the middleman. Is that how they make money? So the question is whether or not you can make this your full-time jobs. The answer is really depends, right? If you live in a bigger city, maybe Seattle, Chicago, Los Angeles, yes. But if you live in a small city, small town, maybe there won't be any demand for it. And if you have more people to support, maybe that won't be sustainable. Actually need something else. But if you're college students or high school students, if you need a side hustle on the weekend or after work, yes, it is doable and better than minimum wage jobs. And it doesn't require a lot of contact to the one that hiring you. Depends on the job, and you can work at your own pace. There's no one, breathe behind your neck telling you to hurry up. But it really depends, and if on your hustle. But I think it's a good way to make money. You're not losing anything by signing up, except for that $25. But if you started working, you for sure make it back in no time.